Pensa a questo, stai camminando per strada guardando la gente intorno a te, quando incroci qualcuno che indossa un paio di occhiali apparentemente normali. Questa persona ti guarda e in un attimo ti scannerizza, sa tutto su di te, la tua età, le tue passioni, persino dove lavori e dove abiti. E se ti dicessi che questa è già realtà?
In questo video ti parlerò come due ragazzi hanno inventato una funzione rivoluzionaria che probabilmente cambierà per sempre il mondo. Avete presente gli occhiali Ray-Ban? Beh, li hanno potenziati con l'intelligenza artificiale e ora sono capaci di scannerizzare i volti delle persone e fornire tutte le informazioni su di loro. Ma ecco come funziona. Mi sono un po' informato in giro e ho trovato quali sono i due creatori di questa nuova tecnologia. Infatti vi farò ben 8 domande per scoprire tutti i dettagli sulla loro storia. Ma c'è un twist. Infatti le loro risposte saranno solamente con l'audio, così da lasciarvi immaginare di chi sono i volti di questa nuova tecnologia fino alla fine del video. Ovviamente a fine video vi mostrerò chi sono. Ma partiamo con la prima domanda. Mi raccomando ragazzi, un bel like, iscrizione e campanellina per altri contenuti di questo genere. Prima domanda, una piccola presentazione di chi siete e cosa fate.
So I'm An-Fu Nguyen. I'm a junior at Harvard. I study human augmentation. My co-creator is Kenar Dafio. He's also a junior. He's studying physics.
Ora passiamo alla seconda domanda. Com'è nata l'idea di questo progetto?
Basically, we founded the VR club at Harvard. We've been running it for a few years, and we had the Meta Ray-Bans on hand. And a lot of our projects deal with the intersection between XR and AI and how the combination of those unlocks new use cases. We knew about PIM-eyes for quite a while, so it was just a matter of combining all those technologies. It started off as like a fun side project, like, oh, it's cool that you can do this. But as we started adding home address functionality and started showing people, it became very evident and clear that it was a dangerous tool if we were to publish this. So we decided to go more of a route of like awareness and public data privacy awareness, and that's like what you see in the video at the write-up that we have today.
Andiamo con la terza domanda. Qual era il vostro obiettivo al principio di questa creazione?
What's the main goal behind the creation of the project? Yeah, like I said, it started as a side project, became more of an awareness campaign after we realize it's like power.
Quarta domanda. Qual è stato tutto il processo e quali sono stati i problemi più grandi che avete riscontrato?
Could I describe the creative process and the biggest challenges we face? Honestly, the coding and the technical portion was really easy. It only took like 4 days to build. We had a whole server, wrote an app, wrote a bunch of web automations. Within 4 days, optimized the system and everything worked. The creative process was a little harder, like thinking all of these things, because it takes a lot of specific knowledge to bypass the Meta Ray-Bans, to get the live feed and scrape all those websites that we use, and also like write an app and set up a Flask server, things like that. There's a lot that came into the thinking, but actually coding it was quite easy.
Quinta domanda. Come sono stati e come sono andati i primi test?
The initial tests were quite crazy because it was really quick to code. So we saw the power like within a couple days. Like we tested it on ourselves, it worked, and we tested it on a couple other people. But we had to improve the prompting quite a bit to make the system work a little bit better and change like the scraper and things like that.
Sesta domanda. Quali sono state le reazioni delle persone a questa nuova tecnologia?
And then what were people's reactions to this new tech? We got a wide range of reactions. Everything from people thinking this is like the craziest technology ever. Like I can use this like network. I can use this in other like aspects of my life. To people saying like, oh, we shouldn't have like even built this in the first place. So we tried our best to like make the release as responsive as possible. No live demo, no online demo, no product release, no money made, no open sourcing, all of that. But yeah, like there was quite a few reactions, especially given.
Settima domanda. Che riscontro mediatico avete avuto nei social e nei giornali?
Now that we have well over 50 to 60 million views on social media alone, not counting the press. And what kind of feedback have we received on social media? Overall has been quite positive. Like a lot of people think that this is a crazy, interesting idea. A lot of people think there's real use cases for technology like this. Yeah, overall has been quite positive.
Ottava e ultima domanda. Cosa ne pensate del pericolo e allo stesso tempo dei vantaggi della vostra nuova tecnologia e come secondo voi dovrebbe essere usata correttamente?
I think the potential danger, as we describe, is that all the data we use is completely public, and like anyone right now can like search up like someone's face online or go from name to home address online. And there's quite a bit of danger to that. I think the benefit of us posting this and building this is to raise awareness, obviously, and maybe to change policy in the future. We talked to quite a few people doing public policy and thinking about these problems, so maybe this will change something. And how do we think it can be used responsibly? There's a bunch of great use cases for an arbitrary facial recognition tool. For example, emergency medical workers could identify someone who may be incapacitated and can't like tell their medical history, so that the worker can figure out, oh, what's their medical history? Do they have allergies? Are they on a DNR? Things like that. And I guess in the sense of like, if this was mass adopted by the general population, I think as long as there's no home address stuff and there's easy consent and opt-out mechanisms for a tool like this, and like bad actors can't easily access something like this, I think that there's a real world where this is potentially useful. But yeah.
Allora, cosa ne pensate? Sareste a vostro agio in un mondo dove qualcuno può sapere tutto di te solo con lo sguardo? Fortunatamente esistono i commenti e là è il posto adatto dove dirmelo. Lascia like e iscriviti al canale se non vuoi perderti mai contenuti di questo genere.